What is going on, guys? MJ2005 Gundam here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the high-grade Gundam AGE-2 double bullet from Gundam AGE. Tailored by the AGE system to Asimu's akimbo combat style, this wear allows the AGE-2 to handle multiple enemies at once, even X-rounders. And since the core of this kit is based on the high-grade AGE-2 normal, I highly recommend checking that video out first for more details. Although based on the high-grade AGE-2 normal, half of the runners are entirely new. The high-grade AGE line has always adopted a minimalist yet effective approach, and the AGE-2 double bullet continues in that trend, lending itself a clear-cut build with a negligible sticker count and minimal issues unless you handle the kit callously, especially around the blue and the red parts. That said, only the binders provide the noticeable difference in build, but otherwise it is basically identical to the AGE-2 normal in construction, just with more red. A quick disclaimer though, as this is reconstructed with the leftover parts of the AGE-2 Artemis from the Razor Artemis twin set, plus some polycaps taken from a huge stash. However, that doesn't make the incredible sculpting and engineering any different from the base kit. The red does add more spice to the design, the binders now serve a purpose while being more space efficient, and the extra bulk, especially on the legs, evoke that this design, while sleek, is still of heavy duty. On top of that, the only stickers used are shared with the AGE-2 normal, so there are no extra ones for the double bullet wear. Besides, the seam lines on the wear either don't exist or are cleverly covered up like the leg armor, which is a testament to how well it is engineered while packing more visual punch than the normal despite being more simplistic. The only minor gripe I have with the design itself is the blocky legs almost not meshing well with the smooth design of the AGE-2, but they do still work well on the big picture. Apart from the already stunning core body, there's really nothing I could fault the looks for this 13.5cm tall variant of the AGE-2. It is definitely my preferred MS form of the main variants on the Asimu arc. Only things to note about articulation is that the binders are on swivels and ball joints on the shoulder, while the red holsters can swivel independently. Otherwise, the articulation as a whole is not hindered by the new armor, and overall less cumbersome to move due to the removal of the wing binders. While flexibility is identical to the normal, this is more fun to pose. For accessories, the AGE-2 double bullet has a pair of holding hands, fists, and a left side open hand. On top of that, an action base is also included to store the accessories and display the Gundam as well, this time with extra slots on the bottom to accommodate the right fist. As for weapons, the beam sabers are carried over from the normal and function identically with the included SP9 beams. Moving on, the twin dots cannons on the shoulders can be used as is after angling them to your desired positions. Alternatively, the cannons can be dismounted and held with the flip out handle, and they do look awesome in hand as they are obviously akimbo weapons. With that, the double bullet can activate its riser so use the Large Beam Sabers by inserting the SP9 beams into the provided slots on the binders. While the feature is good, it also looks underwhelming compared to the anime's big, girthy beams. Finally, the calf missile pods on the, calves can open up to lay down a volley upon the enemies. You can also transform the double bullet into its flight form via a similar process as the AGE-2 normal, but this time there is no need to detach and rearrange the shoulders apart from swiveling the binders to the front, which does simplify the process. While the gimmick and aesthetics are nice in some ways, the flight mode always comes across as a bit forced and ridiculous as there is nothing to cover up the head and function as a nose cone, something that the Descendant machine, the Clanch Custom, has rectified effectively. As for leftovers, the mock polycaps used for the AGE-2 normal's wings are included in the kit if you need a tighter version of said polycap, so they can be quite versatile in future builds. There is genuinely no surprise that I would strongly recommend the high-grade AGE-2 double bullet, whether in the form of the standalone kit or the reconstruction from the leftover Artemis parts. I needn't reiterate that the looks, build, and engineering are just top-notch, and the fact that it's more fun to play with makes me want to recommend this more, regardless of who I'm talking to. The only flaws that I could pick out are the underwhelming Large Beam Sabers and the somewhat forced flight form by fault of the design itself. But apart from that, it's up to personal preference to decide which AGE-2 you'd like to go for, as they are equally good kits with their own unique quirks. And that's all for me. Thank you for watching, drop a like and comment if you did enjoy the video, subscribe for more content like this, and feel free to follow me on social media with the links down below. That said, take it easy, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.